Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Deliriously Epic here, and today I've got another awesome LEGO creation for you guys. Today I've built the DSR 50 straight from Black Ops 2 in LEGO form. Now, this video is recorded on July 4th, aka Independence Day for America, and yes, happy Canada Day, or happy any holiday, for all Canadians. I did not say Canadians, don't worry. And happy Canada Day for Evan or Vanos Gaming. So there we go, we got that out of the way. But let's go ahead and show you guys some of the cool things of this gun. And let's go ahead and start with the caliber that this gun's in, as well as the clip. Now this clip does come out from behind the handle, so it is a bullpup gun. And even the DSR-1, which is actually the current version that's out right now, is bullpup and has a storage compartment in the front for a extra clip to go, just for quick mobility speed when reloading, which is really cool. But here we got the 50 caliber bullet on the top of this clip, and we got here the post, these two smooth tiles that are on top of the post that actually help as a barrier or to keep the clip from going in farther than it needs to, and stops it right on top or right under the bolt, which I'll show you guys in a minute. And actually, if you're looking through the bolt ejection port, you can see that the bullet on the top here is visible, which is really cool. We also got here, the black bottom or base of the clip, as well as the mag release there, and it just fits into the gun like so. Let's go and try to get it in here. This gun is 4 feet 5 inches, so it's really long and very hard to handle. So guys, just be really mindful that it's hard to film, and it also is 11 pounds, so it's heavy, and after a while it starts getting really tiring for my arm, so just give me a break if I have some bad camera angles. But let's go ahead and turn this gun around and show you guys the bolt. Now here's the bolt that actually functions and goes back as far as it needs to, and let's go ahead and show you guys where it stops. It stops right there and goes forward and actually brings back the ejection port, which is really cool. And if you look down, you can see some of the gold inside, which is the bullet. As you can see it move in there, and it's really cool. You can see it through the ejection port, so it actually can come out. Now the bolt was really hard to design, just because of the fact that I did make it hollow underneath the bolt, so that you can see the bullet underneath, where the ejection port slides across. And so it was really hard to figure out how to secure the bolt there, so that when it's actually sitting there, it won't fall inside the hole that I made for the clip to go. If that makes any sense, hopefully it did. Now moving up to the top of the gun, we have here the flash suppressor that destroys the flash that comes from the bullets when it's ignited or shot, and kind of keeps your position a little more secretive, and it makes it a lot easier to be a little more stealthy when you're out in battle with a sniper rifle. And also down here we have the handguard. Now in game, the player holds it by the clip, uses the handguard practically as the clip. And the reason being, now that I've built this gun, is actually that this handguard is quite far from the handle, and it causes you to almost make your arm stretch out of as far as it can go, and with a little bit of bend. That makes your arm get tired very easily. It makes your arm get tired. Does that sound like right English? I don't know. That makes your arm tired whenever you use it. So I can kind of see why the player inside Call of Duty Black Ops 2 uses the clip, because it is a lot easier. It's a lot closer to the handle, and makes it a lot easier for use. Now up here we have the bipod that sits on top and just comes down. I'm not going to show that right now, just because there's really no need to. And but it also adds some great looks onto the gun. And it kind of stops right at the scope, which is pretty cool. Now the scope you can actually see through, which I'll show you in a second. We also have lots of gadgets, and we have those red rings around on the adjusters, and we also have lots of plates on. Excuse me, hang on, let me get this. Shut up, bitch. There we go. Put it down a little bit. That's a little too much, but what the fuck. And those plates on the end of the scope obviously make it a little more round. So let's go ahead and show you guys without breaking this thing, which I almost did there. A look through the scope. Now there you go. There's no crosshairs or anything, just because the scope was a little weird to make, and it was a little tricky to build some crosshairs in the middle. And really, there's no point for them. I mean, I'm not shooting anything. It's probably not even accurate, but hell, why not? Now up down here we have the handle, the interesting curved handle that actually stays really sturdy and really comfortable to use while holding it. And also we have a functioning trigger, and as well as a functioning fire selector. So let's go ahead and turn that to safety, and now we have it on safety, and you can't push it anywhere, which is really cool. And well, maybe a little bit, but not much, not enough to shoot it. And then anyways, we got their fire, and then the trigger works. Now also we have lots of little round studs, Lego studs, that act as screws that look really cool on this gun, and you know, add some more detail. And it makes everything look much better when it's detailed like that. And up here we have the chin rest too, which actually holds some of the bolt. So, and also the bolt does go behind here and in the back. So it took a little time to think of how to do that, especially with all the different dimension. We have 4 studs wide, 6 studs wide, and 2 studs wide. And we also have the slopes here that kind of add that little like canal area on both sides, and you can kind of see the shape of the chin rest, or the, you know, the pieces that stick out. And also on the bottom here we have the kind of like the rest of the bipod part. So you can see, you know, set this gun on the ground, and the butt of the gun, or the back here, can sit on the ground, as well as the bipod come down and secure it. So you have 2 sides to secure it on. So that was really simple to make. And then we have lots of slopes for this gun, and there's, you know, you can see the clip inside the you know, its spot, and it looks really cool. We also have vents here, and it's kind of circular, and it was a little tricky to kind of replicate, you know, especially because every single one of these black pieces are plates inside, just to give it that nice look. And we also have you know, lots of slopes on each side, and we also have, you know, the gray little spots that come down in between the vents, so it looks really cool. And this gun all together just makes a masterpiece. Looks awesome. Definitely my best and favorite Lego creation yet. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below, and request what gun you want to see built up after the M1216, which is a shotgun that is 4 rounds, and then you have to spin it. You guys will see it if you watch that video. It's a little hard to explain, but also allow it to be unloaded and loaded with using some shotgun shells. Not real, but Lego, and it'll be really fun to make, really challenging, but I've ordered some pieces to make it a little easier on myself. But anyways, not enough talking about that gun, more about this gun. And even though we're done with the video, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video one more time, and I'll see you all later. Penis.